don't look like a comic. I look like I'm here just to fix this microphone, I'm pretty sure. I can't not look like this. I have to wear these clothes because they match my face. That's why I wear these clothes. I have manual labor face. That's what it's called. I have I'm the head of the union face. I like to fish on the weekends face. I know exactly what I look like. I'll tell you why. Because the other day I walked into a store and I saw two other fat bearded guys. And the minute I walked in the store, they both nodded at me at the same time. Just like, you're home, brother. Don't worry about it. This is your mothership coming to pick you up. I live in Brooklyn, New York, everybody. How about you? Yeah. I live in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is tough, man. I go to a thug barbershop in my neighborhood. I don't know if you know what that is. The thug barbershop is the only place that you go to get your hair cut, and right after he's done, the guy who just cut your hair makes fun of the haircut that he just gave you. Like the other day, I got my hair cut, and right afterwards, the guy looks at me and goes, "Oh, snap." He goes, "You look like Bobby from King of the Hills, son." I'm like, "You just did that. That was you." Do you know how unprofessional this is? Brooklyn's a tough place, dude. Like, my friend called me up the other day, and he goes, "Hey, Sean, you want to go halvesies on a gun?" That's what he said to me. And I said, "No, it's a gun. It's not a plate of fries. We're not splitting a pizza. It's a gun. I don't want to go halvesies on a gun with you." And then I wake up one night, I'm getting robbed, and I'm like, "Oh, shit, it's not my week for the gun." I like doing this job, man. I'm good at this job. I sucked every other job that I've had. I was a doorman for a while. I got fired for being a doorman, which is a hard thing to do. This is true. I got fired for leaving the door open. That's absolutely true. That's half the job right there. I just opened the door. I'm like, too much pressure. I can't handle this. I worked at a Blockbuster for a long time, which is pretty much like saying you were a blacksmith at this point. When you tell people you worked at a Blockbuster, you might as well have said 18th century gold prospector. Like, I kind of wish I had a more badass job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I look tougher than I actually am. Like, I met this dude the other day. He must have been like 75 years old, right? And he walks up to me and he goes like this. This is how he introduced himself. He walks up, he goes, "Bill Thompson, construction, 35 years. You can only do that if you have a badass job and you've been there for a long time. Like, I can't walk up to you and go, "Sean Donnelly, Sunglass Hut, 9 weeks. I'm married. I don't know about you guys. I'm married. I like being married. I want to have kids. But here's the deal. I've been married for like 4 years. So when you're married for a bit and you don't have kids, your friends who have them, they try to bully you into having kids. They want you to be as miserable as they are. That's why they do it. And they always say the same thing. They go, "There's never a right time to have kids. Just do it now. There's never a right time." And maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Maybe there's never a right time to have kids, but there's definitely a wrong time to have kids. Yeah. Like, if you're still paying for stuff with change, that's a wrong time to have a kid. You're buying sandwiches with Sacagawea dollars. We kind of have a kid now. We have an English bulldog. Do you guys know what that is? Yeah. If you don't know what that is, those are the dogs that are really fat and they're low to the ground. They have breathing problems. They go, "Ah." I just go like that. I just got the dog version of myself. That's basically what I did. I just wanted something else unhealthier than me in my house. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my dog, but I don't know if you know this about English bulldogs. They're very stubborn dogs. They like to pull you when you walk them. And I spend all day with my dog, so sometimes I forget my dog's a dog, and I talk to him like he's a human. You know what I'm talking about? And the other day, I'm walking him, and he's pulling me, and out of nowhere, I just yell out, I go, "You think you call the shots?" "Well, you don't. I call the shots." And then he pooped. And then I picked it up. I picked up the poop. I love my dog, man. I wish he was human. If he was human, he'd be the coolest guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? He'd be the kind of guy you could crash his car, he wouldn't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how many times I've hit my dog in the head with a door? And he's just like, "Yeah, it's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Let's do something else. I love you. Let's go to a diner. Let's do whatever. I don't care." You can't do that with cats. Let's face it, everybody. Cats are jerks, okay? I hate cats. Yes. If cats were human, they would just be like your really uptight, skinny friend, Beth, that you can't say the word moist around.